The last thing you remember before being drugged is going about your life as normal. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary to you. You went to work, fulfilled your daily routine, and even attended your friend's 25th birthday party just a few days prior. However, you began suspecting that something might be wrong not long after you'd been prescribed a new antibiotic to treat the after effects of a surgery you recently underwent. You noticed how fatigued you'd easily become without warning, and how suddenly drained you felt. For nearly a week, you were puzzled behind why these symptoms were occurring. Despite this, though, the medication appeared to be working. Still, something felt off. You awake randomly in a hospital bed, and to your horror, you discover that you're hooked up to an array of different wires and tubes. Your heart suddenly starts racing, and you're thrust into an immediate panic. How did I get here? You wonder frantically, and what's going on? But before you could properly process your predicament, you are startled by a scream coming from one of the other rooms. Your blood runs cold at the sound, causing you to instinctively recoil under the covers of your hospital bed. Am I next, you think? What has yet to happen to me? Is this where death and I cross paths? You are caught off guard again by a team of nurses opening the door and entering your room. They say nothing while they adjust the tubes and wires that are connected to you. Without a moment's notice, you are then being wheeled from your room and transported into another unit within the building. Here, you see a horrific sight unfolding in front of you. One by one, patients are being subjected to repeated electrocution until they are no longer alive. Lives are ending in a flash with no remorse given. Terrified, you attempt to make an escape by pulling at the foreign objects that are restraining your body, but alas, you are unsuccessful. You can't leave, and you know then that your life is going to be stripped away from you. There's nothing you can do. So instead, you brace yourself for intense electric bolts to course through your system. The team of nurses stand over you, and the countdown officially begins. You silently count to 10 as they prep you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The hum of the machine pulls you from your thoughts and into the present. Any time now. Electricity overpowers you without warning, and in your final moments, pain drowns out everything around you until you cease existing. Not long afterwards, you are shipped off to the morgue where your body is disintegrated to ash. Days later, the hospital is exposed for their blatant malpractice and are ultimately forced to shut down for good. Murdering patients against their will is an action that should never be condemned, especially when it's done with cruel intention.